Okay, so I came across this listing on eBay. It says genuine Samsung Galaxy S6, S6 Edge, Edge Plus, Note 5 fast wireless charging pad white. Now it does make it quite clear here that it's a genuine product, and it lists it at only $13.99. Now in the retail shops, it costs probably around about £30. So already it's looking a little bit too good to be true. And as I read the rest of the listing, it started to ring a few more bells. Okay. If you look at the seller's name here, it's E-Fast2 Worldwide. It's the seller. I can probably get you a view of the auction number. There it is. Okay. Now as you come down the listing a little bit further, I'll let you see the whole listing. There's this little note here. In order to pass customs smoothly and quickly, the Samsung logo was covered. You can wipe it off when you get it. Okay, and that means they've just covered that logo there. Okay, so that should start to ring bells straight away. If it was a genuine product, then why would it have problems passing through customs? Okay, so there's the rest of the listing, and I'll go on in a minute to show you what the rest of the product is like. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the product. I did purchase two of them. I'd like one in the bedroom and one in the living room. Okay, they arrived, they were individually wrapped, and then they were wrapped again in a bag to come through the post. Okay, upon first impressions, the first thing I saw on the front of each was a label on the front which has some laughable spelling mistakes. Dear valuable customer, we strive to provide our best services, etc., etc. That's obviously been applied by the seller, so either they're not English, so not very good with our language, or quite illiterate, because if you're trying to communicate with your customers, you would try to do better than that. So they were both packaged the same. Both pretty much plain packaging when you take a look around them, but when you look on the rear, you can see through where a label and possibly some marker pen has been applied through the word Samsung, and again here the word Samsung has been covered over by Tipp-Ex or white marker. Now that's as described in the listing, that this word Samsung has been obliterated to come through customs. On opening the box, and I think I've opened one of them, the product also has the word Samsung Tipp-Ex through, which you can start to scratch off, but you can clearly see the word Samsung underneath. I say, if it was a genuine product, then why would they want to stop it? It does have the word fast charge on there, and again on the back, on the label, the Samsung logo is obliterated. But one of the things that starts to make you wonder to start off with, and one of the reasons I ordered two products, is when you look at the serial numbers on both, there's one and there's the other, they're both exactly the same, which is something that Samsung would not do. They would individually serial number every product. And again, on the rest of the label, the actual printing on the label itself is actually quite low quality. Okay, so there's just a quick look at that. Again, I think they've just tried to copy as close as they can, but like I say, the main area of concern is the fact that on both the serial numbers are exactly the same. So let's get the product out of the box and take it closer. So there's one, there's the other. Again, the serial number on there. Is exactly the same as the serial number there, which if you compare it does not match the serial number on there. So one set of packaging has been used to, or one set of artwork has been used to fake the packaging. Another set of artwork has been used to fake the labels on the back because the numbers don't match. And if that was a genuine Samsung product, they would work. Now that brings us into the next issue that you'll find with them. It does state fast charge here, okay. When you buy these, you have to use the original Samsung charger, which I've got here with the original cable. So if I plug that into the socket down there and I plug it in, so that's the socket there. Let's just plug that in. Okay, so that's in. The blue band light has come on. Now, when I place my phone on here, the blue light comes on as it should do. Had the little charging ripple come up on the screen. Let's just see if you can see that again. So it's charging there, and it says charging wirelessly here, but that should say fast charging there if it was a fast charger, which I think I can replicate by, bear with me 1 second. Yeah, see, it will say fast charging, which means that this is not fast charging the phone. So again, that's just a regular QI charger in a housing that's designed to look like a Samsung unit. Now, if I get in the packaging here and I grab out the instructions, one of the next errors will become quite apparent. So this is the quick start guide. Now, don't know whether you can see here, but the printing where it says quick is very, very faint and very, very poor quality. Okay, the top of the paper is cut an angle. It's not square. It's matte paper. I believe Samsung would normally use gloss, and I think they would use high enough quality printers that the paper would actually be cut square. And as you can see, totally unsquare paper on the top, very low quality. So this is blatantly copy product. So my advice is, if you buy one of these, don't expect a genuine product. You know, if the price seems too good to be true, it probably is. Don't trust what you read on eBay.